Item and the part that we are going to discuss today, because we will first complete the entire part of the item and then we will slowly, gradually, assign everything to that item. Okay. When we say assign, means this part. Yeah, let's try this. Yeah, when we go to any item. Yeah, okay, let's look, let me see whether I've done correctly. Yeah, I was just looking at it. So 7:30. Yeah, can I check? When they ask about duration, duration means the entire session, because I don't understand. Some of them mentioned duration, some mentioned hours. Yeah, so I don't have access to edit this one, but you will have because we created it. So even online content, everything we will come right. So let me show you how. If I go here, but I think you can edit because everyone can access. So you have to admin access to edit this. You try email notification. I think you can edit. I can't, I don't know. Because you assess this, so you should be no problem, because everyone can access to this. Yeah, I'm clicking on it, but it doesn't work. Maybe, so I'm just looking. No problem, let me refresh. Refresh again and see, maybe there's some issue. Yeah, it's still missing. Yeah, it's like. I think the website have it. Yeah, I think it's like having issue now. It's that frozen. Okay, let's go to that. I'll check it. How you have created. Well, let's go to. Let's not waste our time. Let's go to the next part. You already created this and now we will create the other parts, like agenda. We will add other things, and then we will add all these things into the item. Complete one item. Yeah. So let's talk about curriculum. So let's talk about curriculum. So let's talk about curriculum. So what is curriculum? This is nothing but a group of items. Curriculum is a group of one or more items for the purpose of assigning and tracking as a single entity. Like I have, let's say, 5 or 7 mandatory trainings. Whenever you join any organization, what happens? You have 5 or 7 mandatory trainings that you need to complete. Right now, instead of assigning you one by one 5 or 7 different objects or items. Why can't I create a new one? You know Curricula which says one mandatory training. Under this Curricula I have all those 5 or 7 mandatory trainings. Yeah. And I don't assign you one by one. I assign one by one items, but I assign you the entire curriculum. Once I assign you that curriculum, automatically, all the trainings which are attached to it, mandatory, non-mandatory, are automatically assigned to you. Okay. Right. That makes sense. Yes. Because I don't have to do it or track it one by one. I can just track the entire curriculum, and all the mandatory trainings which are attached to it will be tracked. Okay, is this curriculum only for instructor-led or it can be used for online also? Online anything that, as I mentioned, mandatory training. Oh, anything. Okay. Makes sense. So let's see advantage of using Curricula. A curriculum status will show whether a user has satisfied all the requirements, so it may be tracked as completed or incomplete as a whole. Means mandatory trainings. I assigned you 5. And I assigned you one curriculum with 5 mandatory trainings, so that Curricula will not show you your status completed unless you complete everything. Okay. So Curricula provide the functionality to recalculate required by dates or items to have completed, but must be repeated on a recurring basis. There are some trainings or mandatory trainings that you have to do every 6 months 1 year, so the Curricula doesn't get expired. That automatically gets assigned to you. And all the mandatory items will be assigned to you automatically or repeated automatically. Due to by the due date, let's say 6 months, 8 months, whatever. Yeah. And this is very, theoretical part, like item can be used one or multiple curricula with different dates and requirements, which is very important. Like, one item can be used in one or multiple curriculum. This is a part of your certification question also. That. Can I attach one item to different curricula? Yes or no? We say yes. Yeah. Modification made to curricula will have an immediate impact on all users who have the curricula currently assigned. Curricula can be associated with job position assignment. These are all very important for characteristics. Sometimes you get one or more than one questions from these characteristics. The curriculum can be assigned on a priority level. Levels are numeric, global, configured up to 10. So these all things are very important, okay? The main concept, the same. Part 2 is curricula can have 1 or 2 status, completed or incomplete. The completed status is achieved when any one of the following occurs: all required items are completed. The effective date of each item is in future. Some of the required items are complete and the remaining required items have an effective date in future. All the requirements have been met, as described in the curriculum. So, whatever these things, what characteristics are, if you follow this, you will be able to understand the theoretical part. Let's go to the next one. Curriculum ID. Its unique identifier is City Success Factor. That database has. The ID can be anything. However, it is strongly recommended that an enterprise-wide naming convention of curricula should be established. Now, that is the beauty of this document. After 2 or 3 slides of theoretical part, we jump onto this practical one. Now the best part. Another best part is first, system shows you everything by itself. Then you said, okay, I understood it. You can practice it by your own. You don't even have to go to your system. You can do it simultaneously, but if you want, you can try it from there.